Hello everyone and welcome back to your practice. My name is Mia and I bring this video through Alive Wellness. I'm super excited to practice with you today as this is one of my favorite types of yoga. I'll be taking you through a traditional Hatha Yoga flow, which is the yoga that I was brought up with. And if you don't know a little bit about me, I first started yoga when I was 13 and my mum, who is also my teacher, if you're watching this, Mum, thank you so much for everything that you've taught me. Thank you is all I can say. So today we'll be focusing this practice on the Muladhara chakra, which is the root chakra. And the thing I love about traditional Hatha Yoga is it's not just the physical, it brings in elements of yoga philosophy, mindfulness, breath work. So you should be feeling really centered and grounded after this practice. Now I'll stop talking and get on with it. So we are going to start in a seat. I do suggest having 2 blocks, or if you don't have blocks, grabbing some books, but they're not necessary. You can do this practice without. So when you're ready, hands on top of the knees or thighs, come into a cross-legged or kneeling seat. Sink your sit bones nicely into the floor, and we're just going to lift up the spine nice and tall, as if you're sitting in your nice little yoga throne. So we drop the shoulders. We lock into our shape. And taking the tongue away from the roof of the mouth, I want you to bring your awareness to your root, your base support, becoming really heavy and grounded through the pubic bone, the hips, and the sit bones. Your Muladhara chakra shining to the earth. We'll begin to breathe. But as we breathe in, you're going to start from the root and begin to breathe up all the way through the spine. As you breathe in, you go up the spinal column, through the back of the neck and up to the crown of the head. And as you breathe out, the awareness goes down the back of the neck, down the spine and back to the root. Keeping that awareness there. Inhale up the spine. Exhale down the spine. And in yoga we call this the Sushumna Nadi, our center where all the chakras lie. Let's do one more breath. Good. Breathing out, just drop your chin nicely towards your chest. Let the front of the brain become heavy. Now in traditional Hatha, we hold poses for a little bit longer. That doesn't mean it won't be strong. Take your right ear to your right shoulder. Just begin to hang the head heavy over to the right. And just pause there and notice if anything's going on in the neck. Good. Draw your chin back to center. Take the left ear over to the left shoulder. Maybe lifting the chin a little bit, drop that right shoulder down. Good. Exhale, draw the chin back towards your chest. Well done. We're going to breathe in, lift both arms to the sky. Inhale. Now this time just interlace the fingers very softly above the crown of the head and try and firmly squeeze the fingers together with bent elbows. Lift the back of the hands to the sky. Good. Start to rock a little bit side to side, feeling some nice side body stretches. Now today, guys, I just want you to go about 60% effort. Yeah, so in Hatha Yoga, we practice in a way that doesn't want to take anything from us. We just give back. Lovely. Good. And the next time you sway over to the left, just lean there and then place the left hand down onto the floor. It's a little side bend. Left elbow begins to bend. Beautiful. Maybe you can look to your left elbow. Good. Reach a little further away from the right hip with the right fingers. Take a breath. Good. Inhale, arms to the sky, right hand down to the floor. Right elbow bends, maybe walk your right fingertips further away. And you settle into your side bend there. Well done, guys. You're going to slowly lift up the spine on your inhale. Both arms to the sky. Extend your right leg forward and take your left foot inside the right inner thigh. Good. Take the hands to the back of the head and just press the left foot into the right thigh. Lift up through the crown. Open the elbows. Take a deep breath in. Good. Exhale, folding forward. Back of the head presses into the palms of the hands. Good. Just go halfway for me. Active right foot. No lazy right feet. Good. Sit into your sit bones. Inhale, rise the spine. Good. Think someone's pulling the crown of your head up, up, up and forward. Step down on your breath out. Inhale, back up to center. Good. This time we stay a little deeper over the leg. Take your hands down to the floor, forward bend, catch anywhere you can, and tuck your chin into your chest. Good. Imagine the spine coming forward. Think belly button to thigh. Good. Close the eyes, take the tongue away from the roof. Final breath here. Lovely. Take the hands inside the right ankle now. Press the back of the hand inside the right ankle. Strong right arm presses into the inner leg. Left arm reaches to the back corner of your room. Spinal twist. Now notice if the left foot has gone lazy. Can you press the left foot inside the right thigh? Good. Strong open wing arms. Take a breath. Good. Left hand comes behind you. Big move now, get excited. Left hand into the floor, lift up the hips, roll onto the left shin, open flash dance, right arm overhead. Take a breath. Sink your weight into the left hand, left shin. Stand firm into the right little toe. So this is what Hatha Yoga is. Feeling every little thing in a pose so we are completely present. Good. Drop the hips down to the floor. Well done. Extend the left leg long. Right knee bends, right foot into the inside of the left thigh. Hands to the back of the head. Let's go. Lift up the crown again, flexing the left foot. Exhale, forward fold. Think belly button to thigh. Lower down halfway, active fold. Good. Stand into the sit bones. Inhale, rise. You have two more like that. Breathing out, coming forward, strong spine. Lift up, in breath. Good. Exhale, fold deep. Maybe the hands release down onto the floor, ankle or shin. Good. And really draw the leg into the hips now. Everything plugs into the spine, and this is really going to wake up your lower back, ease any tension out of the lower back, and wake up that Muladhara chakra. Now as you fold here, can you draw your pelvic floor up? Take a final breath. Left hand into the left inside calf or left ankle, strong arm, right arm reaches behind you to the back corner of the room. Strong aeroplane arms. Again, press the right sole of the foot inside the left thigh. Active pose for the spine. Good. Get ready for this one. I love this pose. Right hand comes behind you. Stand into the floor. Lift the hips up to the sky. Open little mini dancer pose. Good. And here, awaken that left foot. Stand into the left little pinky toe. Enjoy whatever shape your body has made. Lovely, everyone. Drop your hips down to the floor. Bend the left knee now so you meet me in all fours. Swing the hips round. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We are not messing about today. Pressing into the floor, tucking the toes under. Lift the hips high, downward facing dog. Good. And just pedal out the feet very slowly today. Bend one knee, maybe look under the opposite armpit, and then bend the other knee, looking under the opposite. Good. Slow and steady. Come back to center. In your downward facing dog today, can we press equal weight through the hands and feet? Good. Soften your knees a little bit and imagine someone is grabbing your hips and pulling them up to the sky. Shine your sit bones high. Muladhara chakra now shining up towards the sun. Ready for our sun salutations. You lift the heels, look forward, find a click in the feet, and slowly walk your feet to the top of your yoga mat. Forward bend, feet underneath the hips. Good. Today, guys, place your hands onto your shins and lengthen your spine. Notice if the feet feel dead, can we then lift the heels 1 millimeter off the floor? Notice what happens to the hips here. Draw your thigh bones in towards your hips. Shoulders then plug back into the spine. Good. Gaze is into the center of the earth. You're in a little balance now, but we're waking up the feet, and that's going to completely shift everything in your lower back. Good. Drop the heels down onto the floor. Walk your hands up your thighs. Press into the feet. Inhale, rise the arms up. Take a deep breath in. Hands towards your heart. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Press the palms firm into each other. We're ready for our sun salutations. Breathing in, hands come to the sky, lift them high. Forward bend, take your arms behind you, swan dive, fingers to the floor or blocks. Well done, forward bend, hang heavy. Halfway lift, hands to shins or blocks, lift the spine. Exhale, fold down, step the right foot back and keep the back knee lifted today. Good, draw the thigh bones together. Take the right hand down to the floor. Left palm of the hand comes onto your sacrum, the root. Let that gentle heat from the palm really feel nice. Maybe you give it a little bit of a smack, yeah? This turn is going to come itself, left shoulder comes up to the sky. Good. We're just going to stay here in a strong lunge twist. Think right shoulder wrapping towards that left thigh. Take a breath. Good. Turn back round to center, left hand down to the floor, drop the back knee. Inhale, rise, both arms to the sky, legs at 90 degrees. Inhale, gaze follows the palms. Good, reaching towards the sky, take a deep breath in, lift your fingertips a little higher. Good, softly interlace the fingers, press the back of the knuckles up and feel that shift the entire spine. Beautiful. Hands come down to the floor. Well done. Tuck the back toes under, step forward, Uttanasana, forward bend. Good. Meet me in that active halfway lift. Hands come to your shins. Good. And again, imagine you can slide a little bit of paper under your heels. Lift the heels 1 millimeter and see how the spine shifts forward. Good. Presence. Chin to your chest. Straight spine. Hands to the floor, left leg back, keep the left knee lifted today, guys. This is strong Hatha Yoga, left hand to the ground. Turn right palm onto your sacrum. Give it a little smack, yeah? Smack it if you want. You're at home, you can do what you want, yeah? Right hand to the sacrum will turn your right shoulder, deep twist. Good, and melt the sacrum into your hand. Beautiful. This is for the spine. Feel the thighs gathering into the hips. Breathe. Lovely, tongue away from the roof, hands come down. Lovely, left knee to the floor, rise on up, stand proud into the right foot, inhale, arms to the sky. Your gaze is following. We're reaching up to that infinite space above us, interlace the fingers. Good, press the knuckles a little bit further away up, which lifts our ribs away from our hips. That's what we want. We want to make space for good things to come in. Take another breath. Good. Hands to the floor, well done. Tuck the back toes under. How quietly can you step back? Downward facing dog, right foot, back of your yoga mat. Good, gaze in between your ankles. Again, feel the gathering of the arms and legs into the spine. Beautiful. Let your head hang. Close your eyes and begin to just dangle, wobble your head forward and back like a little pendulum, yeah? We're letting the head go. Good, lift the heels on your inhale. Good, slowly soften the knees down onto the floor. One little cat-cow. As we breathe in, the belly dips down, the heart lifts forward. Good, child's pose, hips over your heels, forehead to earth. Pause. Walk your hands forward. We're going to stand into our shins, angry cat your spine up. So arch the spine. Good, tuck your chin into your chest. Option 1 to stay here in all fours or half plank. Option 2, dip the hips down if the lower back allows. For cobra pose, lift the heart forward, elbows close to the sides of the ribs. We're going to stay here for one breath. So really allow strength through the arms and hands. Good. Lift the hips, tuck the toes, downward facing dog, press through the hands, yay. Lovely. Bring your feet a little closer together, the toes almost touch. Right leg to the sky. Take a deep breath in, send it up high. Good. Spread the right toes. Lift a straight leg. Good. Turn the right toes 90 degrees to the right, then bend the right knee for open hip yawn. Stay there. Pour your weight through your hands and foot. You're drawing the right knee into your chest, standing in between your hands. Turn the left heel 45 degrees in. Warrior 1, breathing in, both arms to the sky. Lovely. Your left hip is tracking forward. Your shoulders are dropping away from your ears. Right knee is over right ankle. Equal weight through the feet. Good. Take your fingers, interlace them, breathe in, lift up the back of the hands, extend the right leg long, warrior 2, open the arms and bend the right knee. Beautiful. Gaze in between the right middle finger, feel the feet spreading your yoga mat. Take a deep breath in. Lovely. Extend the right leg long. Here we go for our standing sequence. Reach the right hand forward, shift the rib cage. Good, forward, forward, forward. We're gonna reach and right hand down to the floor. Maybe I'm gonna grab my block today or my book. Right hand on a block, left arm up to the sky. Good. Freeing up the lower back. Option to take a palm onto the lower back just to see whether we can loosen it up a little bit. Lovely. Gaze to the sky, final little bit. Left hand is coming down and placing it on the block. Turn your left toes back for pyramid pose. 2 hands on 2 blocks, or if you can reach the floor, amazing. I want you to extend your legs long. The feet are like double yellow parking lines. That's how far apart I want them. All your toes pointing towards me. Heart's going to lift up. You're going to press into the floor or your blocks. I want you to think tabletop spine, really strong and straight. Quite a strong pose now. Left hand down to the floor, right hand hops onto your sacrum. Really feel the gathering into the sacrum with the palm. Start to turn the right shoulder to the sky. Oh my God, I hate this one. Good. Think long spine, right shoulder up. Good. Pavriti Trikonasana. Absolutely disgusting pose, but frees up the lower back and all parts of the legs. Take a breath. Make space between the shoulders and the ears. Oh, okay guys, final little pose, hands come to the floor. Well done, soften the back knee, walk the hands or blocks forward, lift up the left leg, warrior three. Good, stand away with the left foot, maybe you're kind of cricking the ankle a little bit. Lovely, if you want to stay there, fine. If you want to lift the left leg a little higher for standing splits. Woo, really release the head, guys. Final little strong pose. Good, forward bend, left leg meets the right. Halfway lift again, hands onto your shins. We're really freeing things up today, guys. Hands to the floor, downward facing dog, 2 feet back of the mat, hips shine high. We are nearly there. So use this as a relaxing pose. Good, guys. Lift your heels. Drop your knees down to the floor. Little cat-cow, breathing in. Belly drops, gaze lifts. Child's pose, hips back. 1 breath. Your Hatha flow, walk the fingertips forward, arch the spine. Cobra, maybe you're strong enough and it's in your practice to press into the tops of the feet and lift the knees. Wow. Upward facing dog. If it's too much on the lower back, you drop your knees. Take a final breath, feel the belly spreading forward. Good. Downward dog. Tuck your toes, hips to the sky. Gaze between the ankles. Focus is on. Do something a little different. Press more through your fingers. Left leg to the sky. When you're ready, take it up high. Feel still there for a moment. Can you press more into your arms? Maybe lift the leg a little higher. Turn the left toes out. Hello. Bend the left knee, open hip, yawn. Make sure the shoulders are still wrapping forward. Left knee bends in between your hands, step forward. Warrior one, turn the right toes out, stand into the feet, rise on up. Good, arms to the sky. We've done it in our kneeling, interlace the fingers, lift up the arms, keep the knee bent, breathe. Lovely, guys. Turn the right heel in, open warrior two, arms come forward and straight. Gaze between the left middle finger, making sure the left knee's not falling in, it's pressing out to the side of your yoga mat. Extend the left leg. Reaching forward now with the left hand. Reach, 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 reach. Trikonasana pose, left hand down, right arm up. Maybe you need a block. If you have lower back pain, take a block on the higher setting or a book. Lovely. Right hand might come onto the sacrum to just ease it out a little bit. Stand equal weight into the feet. Final breath. Good. Right hand comes forward and down. Pyramid pose. Both hands land outside of the left foot. Tuck the back toes in. You might have to step a little bit forward. Good. 2 straightish legs. Spine coming forward. Again, feet standing into the ground. What is happening in the body and in the mind today? Right hand down. Left palm of the hand on the sacrum. Let it melt together. Left shoulder to the sky. Take a deep breath in, twist over that left thigh. Good. Pavriti Trikonasana. Horrible, but can we find a challenge or lesson within the pain? Good. What can you let go of? Left hand down to the floor or block. Walk the hands or blocks forward. Warrior 3. Coming forward, lifting the right leg now. Strong arms, maybe you stay right there. Or maybe you lift the left leg a little higher, bow down, standing splits. Final strong standing posture. Let your head go. Lovely. When you're ready, right foot down to the floor. Well done, everyone. Good. Bending the knees now for a little toe squat at the top of your mat. Beautiful. Lifting up through the spine. We're going to think shoulder stand. We're having a bit of fun now. So if you know you have any neck pain, you come to lie down with the feet in the air. Otherwise, we're going to try roll back, sit back, spine comes down, hands press into the floor. Ta-da! Feet up into the air. Good. Today in your shoulder stand, maybe you can walk your hands a little higher. Cross the ankles, point the toes to the sky, and press the calves together. Good. Hands might support the upper back. If you have a good straight shape, you might be able to place the hands onto the floor. 2 more breaths. Stillness. Well done. Slowly bend the knees. Just like a baby, gently place the spine onto the floor. Oh, knees into your chest. Well done, everyone. Slowly rock side to side. Slowing it down now. Keep the toes touching. Draw the knees outside of the mat. Maybe you can grab the feet, soles of the feet going to come together. Maybe you can interlace the fingers around the feet. Good, and you might feel the more you press the feet together in a way, the more stretch in the top of the shoulders. Option to catch the sides of the feet, or if you can, interlace the 2-piece fingers in the big toe, taking it into happy baby, or maybe even wider for your lying V shape today. Good. Can you flatten your sacrum on the floor? Good, as if you had a little doggy tail. Can you flatten your tail on the floor? Good, we're taking 3 more breaths here. Extending the legs as far away as you can. Well done, bending your knees, guys. Place the left foot down into the middle of your mat. Right leg crosses tightly over the left. Open your arms, maybe you can even cactus your arms. Take the hips a little bit over to the right and then drop your knees over to the left. Oh. Left hand might hop on the right thigh. If you can, gazing over to the right elbow. 3 breaths. And now I want 0% effort. Switch it off. Slowly bring your knees back up, use your core. Right foot down onto the floor, left knee crosses over. And again, you just mirror whatever you did on the other side. So drop your knees over to the right hand on top of the thighs, and the gaze over to the left elbow. So the Muladhara chakra, the root chakra that sits at the base of your spine, carries all of our worries about how safe we are within life, also just within ourselves. Can I support myself? Do I feel safe where I live? Do I feel truly loved? Take your final breath. Beautiful, guys. Slowly bring your knees back up to center. Draw both knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Squeeze yourself into a little ball. And then when you're ready, Shavasana. The legs extend long. And the arms might extend wide. Feeling the sacrum melting into the floor. Now, depending on what type of week you've had, what type of day you've had, you might want to stay right here on the floor and relax. This next part of the practice can be done lying down, or if you'd like to come to a seated meditation, if that suits you more, you come to a seat. But if you need to rest, stay lying down. So whether you're lying down or if you've come to a seat, bring your awareness to your root, your base of the spine. And just like we did before, we're going to use the breath to scan our awareness to each energy channel. So when you're ready, begin just to sink your awareness into your base of the spine. And with a little beam of attention, maybe a bright light, start to breathe in slowly until you reach the belly button. And then breathe out and go back down to the spine. We're going to breathe in to the bottom of the ribs now, solar plexus. Stop there. And breathe out, go back to the spine, the base. Breathe in, that white light travels to the heart now. Slowly breathing in, land at your heart and expand. And just the way you came, exhale, go down to the sacrum. Breathing in, travel that bright light to the throat now, all the way up the center, land at the throat. Exhale down the channel. Keeping your attention, let's breathe in to the third eye now. Slowly, the breath lengthens, land between the eyebrows. Slowly exhale down to the root. Final one, with all your concentration, breathe in to the crown of the head. Clear, energizing energy. Pause at the top and go all the way down to the base. Return to your normal breathing. Feel how quiet the body feels after the movement. I allow you to rest here or sit here with your thoughts, just watching the mind. The light in me bows to the light in you. With that, I say namaste.